Hey Sagittarius, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Sagittarius, I feel like there's like a few little complications that are arising, like a little frustrations here as well. You're working through them. I don't feel like you're allowing any time or space to like really come in and frustrate you here. I feel like there's like a childlike innocence, childlike excitement. I feel like there's like you know that there's so many surprises around the corner, and I feel like you're really excited, like you're finding out like your own truth, what it is you're trying to do here. First out, we have rescue. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you have several different people coming in and really helping you. Like don't like I feel like there's a space where you're almost like trying to spend money, right? Don't spend too much money. Don't allow yourself to really get caught up in like the holidays here as well. I feel like there's going to be several different things that you've really been wanting, really desiring here for yourself. And I feel like there's going to be like a lot of different help like coming in, pouring in. I feel like there's going to be a lot of different people like offering you gifts, offering you love, offering you a lot more money than I think you had been expecting up to this point. Like you're excited. Like there's like there's you may have complications, but I don't feel like you're getting frustrated. Like I did a Capricorn's reading a couple days ago, right? And I feel like, oh, scratch my nose there. I feel like there was very much a tension, very much an irritation here as well. Check if where you have Capricorn and Sagittarius placed here as well. You're not going through this energy. Like you're happy, you're excited, like you're spending so much more time with yourself. I feel like there's a space here where you're almost like relaxing, enjoying, going into a place of like just joy. Like even even if it's like sleeping in like 15 minutes early, like that's helping you. Like you're excited, like it's helping with your attitude, it's helping how you're seeing things. It's almost changing your perspective here as well. I feel like there's a space here where you're just relaxed, you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying your time, you're enjoying the people that you're surrounded by, the people that are almost like bringing in love, peace, and joy. First out, we have Star. There could be an Aquarius around you at this time. They're really inspiring you. I feel like there's a space here where you're going through a lot of healing, a lot of love energy, a lot of acceptance. I feel like you're almost like looking like a lot high. Like I feel like there was a space here where you were almost like looking at the ground, looking at your feet too much, right? Moving forward, you're going to start looking a lot higher in directions where you're going towards. I feel like you're making aspirations, goals for yourself that's really going to be inspiring for yourself and for other people, right? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, that's what I said. There's a whole lot of like money, pinnacle energy coming in for you. And I feel like it's because you've stayed so focused. Once again, check where you have Capricorn and Sagittarius. There's been a space here where there's been a lot of frustrations up to this point involving your workspace, involving what it is that you've been crafting, what it is you've been building here for yourself as well. Not at this time. Like once again, like I feel like you're gonna have so many clients, so many potential buyers, so many people that you're making new bonds with here as well. And we have the Magician and the Six of Swords. This is something, once again, this is something you've held onto. Like you know what it is you've been trying to do, you know where it is you've been trying to be, where you're trying to go. Like there's a like all of your, hey, good morning, all of your manifestations are coming in for you. And I feel like good morning. How are you today? I feel like there's a space here where you've really just been like focusing in on what it is you're wanting. And I feel like that everything's coming to fruition. I feel like you're really excited for everything that's coming in for your life. Once again, I feel like it's been like 1 foot. Oh, good. I'm having a great day. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like there's a space here where you've been spending a lot of time like wrapped up in what it is you're trying to do. I feel like there's been a space in the past, like I feel like it's been years ago, where you were just very much into like acceptance, like getting affirmations for other people, like just allowing other people's opinions to kind of control you, to rule you, to push you into a space where like you're needing their like acceptance, their acknowledgement. No, like that's not the time that you're in. At this time, you are really focused in on your accomplishments, your goals, what you think about yourself. Like that's the most important thing to you. And the fact that you're doing this, the fact that oh, thank you. Thanks. I feel like there's been a space here. Good morning, good morning. I feel like there's been a space here where you've really just been focused in on like what it is you're trying to do for yourself, what you believe in, like where you want to go, and stop like allowing what other people have to say or their opinions or their directions for your life to like control you. Like you're going into a much better space here where you're happy, you're fulfilled, you have love, you have peace, you know who you are and what it is you're trying to go. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Here you are, Sagittarius. You are, and it's, keep in mind this Queen of Wands is right in between this Six of Swords and this Magician card, right? Like you know what it is you're trying to do, you know where it is you're trying to go. everything coming into your life, everything coming in around you is something that you've been manifesting for yourself. It's a belief, faith, hope in what it is you can truly accomplish. You know, you have the world at your fingertips. There's been a lot of different things. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There's been a lot of different things where you've really had to like walk away from, once again, certain people's energies, their opinions, like how you should be living your life, what it is you're supposed to be doing, like a lot of belief systems that you're leaving behind. And I feel like it's to your benefit. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You could definitely be walking away from a Queen of Swords at this time. That could be Libra. I almost said Aries, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here as well. This has been a very opinionated person, very dogmatic here as well. You've been, I feel like there's been a space here where you've almost just been biting your tongue, like walking on eggshells in order not to hurt this. Oh, thank you. In order not to hurt this person, in order not to hurt this energy, because they're so, I feel like it's a space here where it's very much a feminine energy where they will cuss you out at the drop of a hat for no reason. And I feel like you've almost been, just kind of like taking the brunt of, like, I feel like it's almost like an abusive situation here. It could be verbally abusive. It doesn't have to necessarily be physically abusive, emotionally abusive here as well. This has not been to your benefit, right? Like there's been a space here where you've almost had to like learn how to control yourself, how to control your anger, and that was to your benefit. But this person's energy has not been building you, has not been growing you here. And I feel like instead of pouring yourself, your love energy into a person who's almost broken, I feel like this is very much a person who's on demon time. Like they're not in the same like a ring as you. Like they're not in the same arena. Like, and I feel like you're having some true understanding about this. And I feel like that's where you're really stepping into your power. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The more that you're stepping into your power, the more that you're having understanding for what it is you're trying to do, how beautiful you are. I feel like this was very much a competitive energy, very much an energy who was self-focused, right? Like I feel like this person's been just like speaking, screaming, screeching out their like opinions here about you, about your life. And it's like their ducks are not in a row. So how does their opinion truly count for what it is you're trying to do here for yourself? And you're having some realizations about that. You're understanding who you really are, your worth, your desires. And then we have the King of Wands. Ooh, I just said that right after the desires. This could just be you, this masculine energy. I feel like there's very much a single space, a singular space, very independent. You're spending a lot more time with yourself, with your passions, with the things that are truly inspiring you, waking you up each and every day. And then we have the Emperor, and then we have the Emperor here. We have the King of Wands and the Emperor. It could very much be an Aries character here as well. Once again, I feel like there could be, there's definitely been a space of separation between you two. The more that you're going into this like meditative state, the more you're going into a much more calmer space, like loving energy here as well. The more you're going to have understanding about the truths about the situation here as well for yourself, right? And then we have the Knight of Cups. Like, I feel like there's been very much a masculine energy here who's just had a lot of love energy, a lot of love frequency. I feel like they're very much the boss. Take some time out once again to be with yourself, so you're having some understanding about what's really going on, what's really happening for you in your life, right? I feel like up to this point, this could definitely be an energy that you've been working around here. I feel like there's been a lot of chaos, a lot of frustration, a lot of confusing words, a lot of he said, she said. It could be involving a Queen of Pentacles here. That could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I feel like they had so much love for you. I feel like it was just confusing about how it came about, right? Like, I feel like it was just too much wordplay, right? And I feel like it was very confusing for this Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. This is very much a partnership here that is grounded. It's rooted. That it has room to be built over time. And I feel like you're having some true understanding about that here as well, right? And then we have the High Priestess. You already know. Like, you have the understanding. Like, you already know about what the situation is, what it's supposed to be here for yourself. You know that you have room to grow. You know, you have room to, like, get to the places and spaces that are necessary for you. And I feel like that's really about, once again, you taking some time out really to understand these facts, have understanding as to like what's going on, right? There's been a very hurtful space involving this situation. There's been a lot of like tugging, pulling, a lot of battling here, a lot of things that were not good for you mentally, emotionally, and physically. It's things you had to get over. I feel like there's been a lot of past traumas here. It could be involving a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like there's a space here where you went into, like, you kept continuously getting hurt. And I feel like there was a space here where you were not willing to share your emotions with this energy. You were not willing to share how it was you were really feeling, because I feel like it was very much a self-protective mode. See where you have Cancer at in your chart, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. You could have a Mars in Cancer here as well. Something very correlated with like a Aryan Cancerian energy here as well. There's been a space where you've just you feel very passionately. I feel like there's just a space where you've gotten so hurt up to this point. You're in such a self-protective mode. You're not willing to, like, almost like put yourself on the line here any longer. And then we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you've been like ducking and dodging. You've been like not trying, like very much Mars in Cancer energy. You're not trying to address this situation head on. You're very much trying to like hide your hands, like not really go directly to the situation. You're almost like walking away from it, right? And we have the Five of Pentacles. Once again, I feel like it's very much an energy that you've worked in before. Like, this is something that you've had to leave behind up to this point, because there was somebody that was being very sneaky, very shady. I feel like there was almost a space where they were almost like trying to like coerce you, like cause like a lot of instability, uncertainty within yourself, right? Somebody who was almost making you feel insecure on purpose, like very much they were jealous, and I feel like they were almost trying to cause like jealousy within your life. I feel like they were bringing up emotions that were not yours, and you're so empathetic here, Sagittarius, that you started feeling these things. And I feel like that's where there was definitely a rift, like a separation here for yourself, right? And then we have the Fool and the King of Pentacles here. Yeah. Moving forward, I feel like you have a brand new opportunity involving this King of Pentacles. I feel like this is very much a person here. Once you leave, like almost like the sadness, the hurt behind, like I feel like it's almost PTSD. Like I feel like you're continuously carrying all of this upset energy, like things that just were not working out for yourself. I feel like you were carrying them into new relationships, people that you really wanted to have a bond, a connection with here as well. I feel like once you kind of have some separation from the past hurt, the past traumas here as well, there's going to be a brand new start with this King of Pentacles. I feel like they're coming in, and we have the Chariot. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like they could almost like be meeting you at your car here as well. Like there's been very much a space where there's been untrusting. Like there's been dis-ease. There's been uncertainty here as well. It could definitely be involving a Queen of Cups. Moving forward, you're really going to start trusting in these situations. I feel like you're going to start having a lot more faith about where it is you're trying to go. And then we have the Two of Wands. Like, you know, this is a direction you're supposed to be going in. I feel like it's definitely been a space where you've been avoiding it, because I feel like, once again, you've had too much blood on your hands. You've had too many people, places, and things that have come up and harmed you instead of healed you, right? And I feel like there's definitely going to be a King of Pentacles that's coming in. I feel like their mind's been like refreshed. I feel like their understanding has been refreshed. They know what it is they're really wanting, and I feel like they want you, Sagittarius. And I feel like moving forward, you have like a brand new like understanding, a brand new opportunity as to where it is you're supposed to be going. And I feel like you're excited. Once again, I feel like there could have been a space here where you were really hurt, and I feel like you were doing a lot of like toxic things, toxic behavior here, a lot of toxic patterning for yourself. I just felt like I have water in my nose. And you're continuously going into a space here where it's almost like you were leading by your emotions, right? Like there was a space here where you were hurt, and so I feel like you were reacting instead of like causing a reaction. You were reacting, right? And I feel like moving forward, this is just not going to be acceptable for yourself. Like, once again, you have a brand new understanding, a brand new opportunity for something so real, so much better than you've ever experienced, right? I feel like there's a space here where you're really walking away from any illusions about your life, about who you are, what it is you're trying to be here as well. There could definitely be a King of Swords around you at this time. That could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra here. I feel like they're coming in, and I feel like they're offering you an opportunity. I feel like it's something small, right? Very much a Saturnian energy here as well. I feel like it could be involving money. They're offering you a growth opportunity. I feel like it's very much an energy that you feel reciprocal with, right? Scratch my nose there. Very much an energy that you feel reciprocal with. They're offering you something, but it's not real, and you're having some understanding about that. We have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles. This is very much an opportunity with ties, right? Like with strings attached. And you know that. You understand that. It's not something you're necessarily going towards here for yourself. You know what it is you're wanting, and what they're offering is an illusion. I feel like it's just somebody who can dance real well. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's just, like in your face to almost cause confusion here as well. My ears are ringing. I don't feel like this is a situation that's for you. Like you're having some understanding. Like this is very much a toxic connection here. There could be a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, a lot of frustrations. Not in like overly sexual here, like somebody who feels like very jealous and like wants to keep you as theirs. Like this is not an energy for you, and you're having some understanding of this. um you're only wanting to give and receive with somebody who's like healthy and happy and in love with their life and in love with you. Like there's a space here where you're having some understanding as to what it is you truly offer and what it is you're willing to accept in other people and other places and other things, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can heal this energy. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the awesome comments. I hope y'all are having a great day. It says, focus on your priorities, right? Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities can help you feel better and more confident. There's a space here where I feel like it's very much a like procrastination, like worry, like you're like, what am I gonna do when I get there? What am I supposed to be doing? Blah blah blah. Like almost a worry as to what it is you're supposed to be doing, and instead of giving it like the time and space that you need, like you're like worried. It's causing anxiety within yourself. Moving forward, the like it's almost like once again that Mars and Cancer energy keeps pulling in. It's almost like scared to like attack your goals, your passions here. Once you start like one step forward, like getting into like the groove of things, like the whole energy about it's going to shift. Like if it's your priority, like like this is where your passion is, this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is what's going to help further yourself, your career, your life, your emotional system, like do the next right step. And I feel like there's a space here where it's almost like not really wanting to jump, but like once you jump, like once you get into this full card energy, once you like allow yourself to let like the good times roll, like you're gonna be so much happier. You're gonna find so much more peace and joy. And it's almost like the worry and fear that was preventing you from it is gonna dissolve. Like you're gonna understand yourself. You're gonna understand what it is you're trying to do. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.